Hi everyone, and welcome back to another crafting video. In today's video, as we're still in the holiday season, we're going to talk about Christmas trees. When many of us buy Christmas trees, then poses the question, what's going to be my theme this year? What are we going to decorate our Christmas tree with? And even though you may already have your tree up and beautifully decorated, it is still not too late to personalize it and make your Christmas tree your own. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to personalize ornaments. Ornaments come in many shapes and sizes. So today, we're going to be working with rather a little bit larger ornaments that are round and clear. And don't be afraid that they are round ornaments. Even though they are round and tricky to work with, I'm going to be teaching you guys some tricks on how to make sure we get the smoothest application onto our ornaments. So let's go ahead and head on over to our materials that we will be using for this video. I'll be taking you guys step by step on how to design and how to apply the vinyl onto our ornaments. So let's get started.
First things first, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the ornament. You can use any ornaments for this kind of project. And then I'll be using the TeckWrap Sparkle Green vinyl. This is such a beautiful shimmery vinyl. I love the color of it. And then also we'll be bringing out Shimmer White. Shimmer White has such a subtle shimmer to it, but when the light hits it, it's absolutely beautiful. So for today, I'm going to be stuffing the ornaments. So I'll be grabbing red confetti as well as white confetti. Each ornament is going to have a different color. And I can't start a project without my favorite squeegees from TeckWrap. So I'm going to go ahead and bring those out. And also I'm going to bring out my absolute favorite needle pen. This needle pen is so cute. I love the pink shade on it. And TeckWrap has so many other beautiful designs for their needle pens. Here we have our TeckWrap weeding tool with its attachments. So we're going to go ahead and grab those as well. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the TeckWrap transfer tape. I cannot express how much I love this transfer tape. First ornament, we're going to be pairing Shimmer White with the red confetti. So we're going to go ahead and stuff our ornament. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our second ornament, which will have the combination of white confetti with the sparkle green vinyl. Let's start designing. Over on Cricut Design Space, we're going to play around with a few fonts. Ideally for this project, you're going to want to use fonts that have connecting letters. So you might look under script or cursive. This font is my absolute favorite font, so I'm going to go ahead and use it for this project. I like how easy it is to work with even though all the letters are not necessarily connected. Now it's time for sizing. For this project, because I am using a rather large ornament, I'm going to go ahead and make them a bit larger. In this process, you kind of have to eyeball based on the size of ornament you are using. So in this case, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to keep the width of my names somewhere between 1 inch to 1.5 inch. And just for visual purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and change the colors so I have an idea of what I'm going to work with. But I actually ended up switching them. So of course for this process, you can always change your mind and switch up the colors. My favorite tip and trick when it comes to cutting vinyl is going ahead and cutting multiple colors on one mat. By doing this, you're going to go ahead and move one object to another's mat. And then once you're on that mat, you're going to go ahead and move it around to see where you're going to place the vinyl on your physical mat. Now that everything is set on the computer, we're going to go ahead and pre-cut our vinyl to the sizes that we need in order to cut out the names for our ornaments. It is my absolute favorite part when I go ahead and unravel the vinyl roll because you can see the vinyl in all its glory. One of my favorite things of TeckWrap vinyl is the fact that it comes with a clear protective coat on top of the vinyl. This makes sure that there's no damage or scratches to the vinyl before you use it for your project. Now that we're all done cutting on the Cricut, we're going to go ahead and cut off the excess vinyl from our project and set it aside and start weeding out our names. Sometimes people don't like weeding, but TeckWrap makes it fun because you can just see how easily and smoothly it all unravels. Now we're going to work on the Mateo ornament. For this application process, I'm going to want to make sure I have extra transfer tape around the name. The reason why I wanted some excess transfer tape around the name is because for this process, I'm going to go ahead and cut some slices into the transfer tape. This is going to make the transfer tape more movable and easier to work with. For some kinds of projects like this one, you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that you are looking straight at your project. This ensures that you're placing the name right where you want it and it is in your point of view. Now that we have the name right where we want it, we're going to go ahead and work letter by letter. The slower we go, the better results we're going to get. So as you can see, since there are some slices in the vinyl, I tend to rip the vinyl off in order to smoothly apply and adhere the vinyl to the ornament. Now when it comes to applying the name Liliana onto the ornament, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how it will be if we didn't have extra transfer tape. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply it in a similar manner, and for this one, we're gonna wanna make sure we are working extra slowly. And as you can see, it is a little more tedious because we don't have that much room to work with, but as long as you take your time and work slowly, you can always fix anything. For example, here I had a little crease, so I'm just gonna go ahead, lift it a little and adhere it back down. And voila! Just like that, you have the most perfect personalized ornaments for your tree this year. This is just an absolute way to commemorate those this holiday season.